Hello everybody, I'm Ralph,
And I'm Darryl.
and this is Community Time, or whatever we decide to call it. Welcome back everybody. In tonight's show we got some fun stuff to show you. We've got farming large flowers, a little hopper behavior quiz, and how to do infinite storage in a tiny little space.
That's right, and we might also get around to building a little bit of our, what would you call it? Community center.
The community hall.
Community hall. Yeah,
But
our studio.
first of all, we got a new addition to our live audience. I would like to officially welcome Agent M. There you are. What's up, Agent M? On top of the
Hey,
thing.
how's it going?
Thank you for joining us. Remember, if anybody else wants to join us, just leave your Minecraft username in the comments or send it to my Twitter or whatever. It all works. Don't
Hey, look, he moves.
punch him. Don't punch Agent M. Daryl, we got our first real life guesting. You start punching him.
Selfie.
Selfie time. There we go. All right. You know what time it is, Daryl? It's time for Block Battle. All right, since last time you picked trapdoors and you obviously won. All the comments, everybody voted for you. This time you get to start again. And since you are starting, hold on. Since you are starting, I have prepared a backup item. That's the new rules I'm coming up with right now. The person who goes second has to go with a backup item, just in case you pick the same item as the person who goes first.
Yeah, I was worried about that before.
Yeah, well, we're making the rules up as we go along. So what's your solution here or your submission for Block Battle Light Source?
So my submission for Block Battle Light Source is that. Redstone lamps.
So it's not even giving off any light. I see a big weakness in your plan, Daryl.
That's true. I considered this.
Yeah, this is a light source. This doesn't look like a light source. This just looks like a nice block here. It's not giving off much light, is it?
That is true. Unfortunately, it does need a little something.
Yeah.
Right?
And another thing, you know how expensive these are to make? You have to get glowstone. You have to add redstone around it.
So something like that will work.
Yeah.
Can you place it on the side of it and make it work also? I think so.
Yeah. All right. For my submission is this. The most well-used light source in Minecraft. The most common light source. The easiest to create. The very most versatile. They go on the floors. They go on walls.
Mm-hmm.
You can stick them inside pumpkins and make another light source that way too.
Well, that's a different light source.
Right, but it's this light source.
You can use it to craft another light source.
Yeah. There we go, everybody. It's torches versus redstone lamps.
But can you turn it off?
Yes, like that. I can pick it up.
Breaking it.
I can pick it up without using Silk Touch. Oh, actually, with the redstone lamp, you can do that too.
Yeah. Not this one though.
No.
See this one has that weakness, but this one has a weakness of needing a power source.
Yes.
And being difficult to craft, but you can turn it on and off.
And it takes 2 blocks because of that power source too. Kind of a space waste as well.
At least 2 blocks, but you can turn it on and off remotely.
Remotely?
Yeah, with a redstone signal. You run a redstone line to it.
Okay, well that takes even more space, huh?
I suppose.
Anyway, I don't see you going in the caves and then taking a bunch of redstone lamps with you. Right?
No, but depends on what you're using the light source for.
To create light in dark areas, such as caves.
Yeah, I can see how for most of your mining needs, and we are playing Minecraft.
Yep.
A torch will be definitely most used. But are we going for most useful or?
Well, that's the battle. We have to argue. That's one of the things I'm arguing for, dude. All right, we'll leave it up to the comments. I think this will be a little bit of a closer fight than trapdoors and flower pots. So guys, in the comments, vote for redstone lamps or vote for torches. Torches. All right, let's take a look at some of the showcases we got for today. All right, Darryl, what I've built here is a little hopper quiz so we can get an idea of what goes on with hoppers. So up in the top here, there's a chest, and in this chest, I've put a single iron ingot. And the hopper that's below the chest is not sucking it out because of this redstone block. So it's locked the hopper. Okay, move out of the way. I'm going to zoom in from over here. So then I've got this locked hopper, locked by this redstone block. It's pointing to the right into this hopper. That hopper is pointing down into a hopper that's pointing to the right into a chest. So we'll call that chest 1. Then there's a hopper below it pointing to the left into nothing. Another hopper below it with a pointing to the left into chest number 2. Then there's a hopper below that one pointing down into chest number 3. So in a second, we'll come back to it later, but maybe take your time. I'll get a good look at it. Take your time and fill in the water. Take your time and see if you can guess if the item will flow into chest number 1, number 2, or number 3, or you know what, even maybe get stuck in some of these hoppers up here, or not even go out after I remove this redstone block. Okay? All right, and then we'll do the other contraptions, and then we'll come back to this one.
Sounds good.
Yep. You having a good think about it too, Darryl?
I think I know, but I'm going to think about it a little bit more.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be right, but
all right. Well, let's see. What have you got to show us over here, Darryl?
Okay, so over here we have a little bit of semi-infinite storage. So here, take a bunch of that, put it in the top.
Yep. So.
And now look in the bottom.
Items are flowing in.
Right. Now that could be done with just a hopper, but take a look in the back what we got going on here.
Okay, so the items are being pushed into this hopper minecart. I mean this minecart chest.
Right.
And then
they're being sucked out of that and put into the chest down below.
Okay, well this doesn't look like infinite storage.
Well, actually it is infinite storage if you take this, because more than one chest minecart can be put on the same track. So
try to fit it on the rail.
Click on the rail. There you go. Now you have 2.
And I see where this is going. You can just put as many chests there as you want.
Put another one.
Put another one in. It's kind of hard to get the right spot. There we go. So we can just add as many minecarts with chests here as we want.
That's right.
The top chest is our input chest. The bottom chest is our output chest where we grab our items from.
Yep. And what you can do is you can just say, okay, in this is where we keep our cobble.
Yeah, cool.
Just label it like that, and you can store all the cobble you want. Now, it does take a bit of iron, but if you have an iron farm or you're just a really good miner, then you can have all the carts you want.
Yeah, but speaking of miners, this video is not for miners.
Really?
Yeah, it's for grown-ups only. 18 or older, or 13 or older, I think. Because of the new COPPA laws, you know. Child Online Privacy Protection Act. So
that thing.
So no minors.
You know, if you say it's not for kids, then you're basically just asking them.
That's true.
As soon as you say something's not for kids, then kids want to do it. So I'm going to show you really quickly how to do it here. Mm-hmm. I know it seems pretty simple, but
yeah, we can see how it's done. It's
just like that. It is really simple though.
Yeah,
just like that. But there's a couple things you have to make sure. You have to make sure you have a block here, otherwise the carts will run off.
Right.
So
you can probably put a half block there or something.
Let me just show you real quick here.
Won't it work with just a half slab? That would be enough, right? In the back here.
In the back? Well, let's we can test that out too, I guess.
Also, another thing I was thinking of just now. What if you're building it in a different direction?
Okay, that is a good.
Because now the rails align this way, but then the rails would align side to side, and then
Yes.
you'd have to have blocks on the side, basically.
Pretty much. You'd have to have blocks on the side.
That's okay. Just basically put blocks around so the minecart doesn't roll off.
So you go bump, bump, bump. Now there's 3 on there. Now let's see what happens when we get rid of this. Nothing. Well, that doesn't prove my point.
No, but I guess if you give it a little bump, then they all start rolling off.
Yeah.
No, actually, they're staying. It's fine.
Wow. Well, that is very embarrassing. But they do come off when you get more and more in there.
Yeah.
They just spray out in every direction if you break that block.
I could probably just not include that bit in the video.
It doesn't matter.
It's fine. All right.
But like I said, super simple.
Yep. But maybe, possibly a little bit of lag if you get like tons and tons of carts. Because
that's true.
Entities, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, and
also for these guys here,
you
want to do this. You have to use upside down stairs because you can't use full blocks. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to open your.
But you know what? Since you could also actually just put a barrel underneath here, and then just get a hopper that goes another hopper next to it, leading into that barrel.
True, but when you take stuff out, you want to have access to a lot of it, full double chest. If you only have a half chest worth full of storage to take stuff out, you're going to have to wait for the hopper to refill it. If you need a whole lot of something, like sometimes you want a lot of cobble or stone or dirt.
All right. Well, that's up to you. So basically, this is a great storage for stuff you're going to have a lot of. So yeah, your cobble, your dirt. All right, let's move on to our final feature of the day, and that is farming large flowers. Because little flowers, they're easy to farm. You just dump a little bone meal out in the grass, and you get your little flowers. But those big flowers, how do you farm those?
We made a little discovery, didn't we?
We did. All right, so bone meal on the grass. Hey, we got grass and little flowers.
Yeah, tiny flowers. Come up automatically.
Which everybody knew that, right? Everybody knew that. And that's how you get your seeds and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save these flowers for later. It's not about big flowers, though. They don't come like that.
Nope. Big flowers, you have to find them.
Right.
You'll find them like this, hanging around. You'll find these guys.
And they're pretty cool looking for decoration.
Yeah. I wish we could find them.
I wish we used big flowers in the block battle for decorations. All right, let's see what happens. How do we farm these big flowers if you want more of them?
You just bone meal them.
Bone meal the big flowers?
Ka-chink, ka-chink.
Yep, just bone meal the big flowers and then you get your big flowers. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy.
It's like magic.
It's a simple little thing, but if you don't know about it, then you don't know about it. Now you know about it. And that's what we're here for.
Actually makes it easier to get big flowers than small flowers now.
Yeah.
Because with small flowers, you have to, kill a bunch of grass, too.
That's true.
So,
all right,
cool beans.
Learn something today. All right, so we're nearing the end of feature time. Feature time during community time, or whatever we decide to call it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's time to see what happens with my little hopper quiz. Will the item stay in chest 0 at the top, the iron ingot? Will it move to chest 1, chest 2, or chest number 3? What do you think, Darryl? What's your guess?
My guess is that it will go to the last chest at the bottom.
Right. Can you explain why?
I think because, for the simple fact that hoppers will suck before they push.
Correct. So let's try it. We'll remove this.
They suck before they blow.
So even though these hoppers are facing to the right and left over here, they don't get a chance to push anything to the right or to the left because the hopper below will keep sucking everything out. And it will end up in the final chest at the bottom there. So here we go. There we go. Items at the bottom.
Ding.
Here it is, my little ingot. Cool. Learned something about hoppers. Yay, congratulations, Darryl. We learned something about hoppers today. We learned something about big flowers today. And we learned how to store a bunch of items in a very small space.
Wow. We're pros now.
All right, Darryl, that was fun. What do you say we start building a little bit of this community hall finally?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's get busy.
What's the material we want?
I want to do different materials, interior and exterior. I think start with a stage. Should we have a dark wooden stage?
Okay.
Just 1 block high. And then we'll go down a block, have a little space, and gradually like half slab up a little bit towards, the back of the auditorium kind of deal. Okay, how about the front of the stage like this? Okay, and we can probably get some kind of design in as well. Like that. Put some white concrete in. I get it. Maybe a C and a T for community time, you think? Yeah, now it's kind of screwing with my letters a little bit, isn't it?
You move the C. You
move the C over.
But then it would. Then it's going to be the same, and the T is going to be stuck up against the. Or you can have the C and the T touching.
Probably have to do that, huh? Community, CT, community time. Or how about this? In the corners.
Yeah, it works.
All the spruce into trapdoors. I think we need to get rid of my bubble crap. Check it out. Here we go. Community Time Studios under constructions. We just have the stage right there. And here will be the audience way out here. That says CT, by the way, and I know they're connected, but it works. Agent M, you're going to get front row seating. Don't worry about it. We'll put Natalie maybe just backstage, off stage. Maybe at some point she can run out onto the stage and join us for something.
She'll come to life.
Come to life, yeah. And we'll get the famous YouTuber section somewhere. Maybe they can chill in the lounge or something, because they are a bit too good to watch the show here, huh? They'll just sit in the lounge drinking the expensive champagne.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I think that wraps up. Remember to vote for the light source block battle. It's torches versus redstone lamps. And if you have any suggestions for future builds, future features to test, like the hopper thing or flowers or whatever, just leave them in the comments and we'll take a look.
Yeah. And remember to let us know if you want to be in our live studio audience.
Yep. Just leave us your Minecraft username.
And password. No.
Yep. No. and credit card information. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.